of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
A big up and welcome on into the channel, episode 229. I'm feeling so fine, and off the top, the big man turning 69. Oh, what a year it can be for him. For Tottenham Hotspur, welcome on into the channel. United Spurs of America, thank you so much for being here. Every single one of you did come on over from Don Hassam's chat. Come on and say hello. Tell me where you're from, who you support, what you're doing here, and talking to me nicely. Look, Chewy's here. I'm here. I'm live. We are live. Let's just have a little bit of a discussion. Now, you know the routine. I've got my little bit of bookmarks. We'll look at those. I started adding the subscriber counts at the top left, and that's something that I need to get sorted. But big up to everybody while you're here. Even if you're here for a short time, you can still like and subscribe and never come back. I hope you do. But, you know, you could just have an extra subscription. Just leave me over there. We did just hit 5K like 2 days ago. Actually, it was live during Everton, the watch along that I do. So I do watch alongs. I'm going to be bringing back a panel show where I have representatives from each club. So you're really not going to want to miss it when that starts getting going. It's just kind of been waiting until I could get into a routine. You know what I mean? But how are you doing? Hope you are too blessed to be stressed. Again, welcome one, welcome all. Let me say hello to the chat before we get going. Where am I at? Oh, wow, the chat is flying. Holy shit. Happy birthday, Ange, is what I hope everybody's saying. Maddie Kushner was here at 8:30 in the morning. Damn near 12 hours ago, Maddie Kushner was here saying hello. Big up to Rowan. Grab that third kit. I do have photos of the third kit. We'll talk about it. I'll get y'all's opinions, etc., etc. Big up to Chang Chin. How you doing? Says a good Wednesday to you. How are you doing, Chang? I need to link up with you. Look, I've been so busy since that Everton match. That's why I actually didn't have a live stream the last couple of days. But big up to everybody who's been hanging out. Big up to all the YouTube chat members as always, and the folks that support that American Waffle Pro Club stream that we did. It's where us and the guys, we do some toxic FIFA playing. It's very fun. A lot of things said to each other, just like what Just the Harmless Potato was saying. I got some quotes here. I think Tottenham is still there for 1 or 2 more signings. Some Ange quotes there. I think I have that bookmarked. I'll look into it. But Just the Harmless Potato, big up. Good to see you, Nick. Lazy 8. You haven't confirmed, Nick. You're in the chat, but you haven't confirmed in the group chat if you're going to be able to join me on that weird Tottenham TV pump up. Let me know, my friend. But big up to you, Nick, every single time. Big up Shamu. Does not like the Nike green kit. Look, I'll share my thoughts in a minute. But there is a poll regarding the third kit. I guess I should get a picture of that up. That's what a professional would try to do at some point, is show you the subject matter in which he's asking you the question. But the question reads as such: thoughts on Tottenham's third kit. 30% right now says, I like some of it, but I don't love it. And that's more or less how. The thing that I really like about it is the crest. Outside of that, I don't like any part of it. I might have to get it just for that crest, or if we get some merch with that crest on it, because to me that look real nice. 27% tied at 27%. Between looking like ass cheeks covered in peas, and I love it so much, it is very nice. Well, however you feel, you're allowed to feel however you want to feel. That's one of the ways I try to operate here. I keep the vibes immaculate, and I let you feel however you want to feel. You want to yell at me, you want to be upset with me, it's okay to feel however you want to feel. You could be upset with Tottenham, you could love on Tottenham. It's all is good in the hood, my friend. But big up Maddie Kushner, big up to Chang, big up Daniel Field, how you doing? Big up Zapur. Tottenham can't seem to get away from those safety greens and yellow colors. Hated the content kits because of that too. See, everyone feels a little bit different way. And of course, you know I have to talk about this, Maddie Kushner. Look, I told myself I wasn't going to do it early on, so I'm going to try to keep my thoughts very quick and succinct until I actually talk about it. But what they did to my man Cuti Romero is honestly just disrespectful at this point. They should not have done that. It pisses me off that they did that. And where is my bookmark on it? I have it somewhere. There it is. There it is. Let me just share this tab with y'all, okay? This is inappropriate. Salacious, shall I say? Let me remove this comment. If you didn't see, EA Sports is a disgrace. I led in the title with that because this morning I stumbled upon the EA Sports ratings of a one Cuti Goat Romero, And you know what? 59 passing. I'm going to go to Orlando where EA Sports' headquarters are, and I'm going to slap people. I will purposefully seek out the man, woman, anybody responsible for this FIFA card rating. They are stupid. They're probably an Arsenal fan that hates Kuti because he's the GOAT. All right? 59 passing? Are you fucking stupid? 68 pace? Bro, Højbjerg was near and around 68 pace. EA Sports, you are a criminal. EA Sports, I will find you. EA Sports, this ain't a fucking game. I know it's EA Sports, it's in the game, but this, I'm taking it out of the game and I'm about to bring it to your doorstep. And I'm going to have a really, really well typed out letter that I give to the secretary that says, I demand, no, I insistently proclaim that the man, woman, team, department, manager of department, all should be brought on charges, in my opinion. This is atrocious. This is ridiculous. This is a criminal offense, and you've pissed me off. You've disgraced a man, his whole family, an entire fan base, and a nation, I would say. Multiple nations. I feel comfortable saying that. But anyway, look, I'm going to keep saying what's up to the chat. I just had to get that off my chest off the top real quick because, to be honest, the disrespect... Look, EA Sports disrespects Tottenham every fucking year, but I forgave them when they put the stadium and the chants, when they put all that into the game. I said, you know what? You're helping me feel like match day a little bit as an American because I'm so far away geographically. You make me feel good with that. But where you don't is when you disrespect my GOATs. What they did to Harry Kane... Actually, I thought they were pretty fair with Harry Kane. He was pretty OP, just very slow. But I thought his passing was never... they didn't give him respect for his passing. Just like Kuti Romero. No fucking respect. 47 shooting, 46 shooting is crazy when he had the most goals out of any center back. So, you know, I thought this would be a very interesting little bit of a exercise here. So, I've got this. I was going to say hello to the chat, but you know what? I just remembered a few things, and it's actually pissing me off. Let me see here. What is the highest rated center back in EAFC? Let's find out, shall we? Who's the... Haaland, Mbappe, De Bruyne, Rodri, Kane, Courtois, Ruben Diaz. You fucking criminal. What is his shooting? What is his shooting? What does that say? Okay, it's a 39. Never mind. I think it's a 39. I actually think I think they gave him a 39. Let's see. He's the 9th highest rated player. Where's his shooting? Defense, skill, attack. No, I want the shooting stat because this is a sticking point for me. Kuti Romero had the most goals out of any center back last year. He led the way. And you know what? He's already got a goal to his tally. If you didn't know, now you're going to find out. Kuti Romero is the GOAT, all right? And if you've been sleeping, it's time to wake the fuck up. This ain't a love song, baby. It's time to wake up, all right? But big up, everybody. Let me keep saying hello to the chat. These crimes will not go unnoticed. Now, there's plenty of documentaries on HBO, Netflix, etc., that you could find where there's crimes that have been committed. People bring it to light, say, look at these crimes committed, and then something either happens or nothing happens. And I'm going to go with the latter is probably going to be the case. But you know what? As far as I'm concerned, they must be blind or they're biased as fuck because this is a criminal rating. 68 pace. He's not that slow. He's a way better shooter. He's a way better passer. Dribbling, maybe 70s fair, 68, a little bit up. Defense, physical seems about right, maybe 87 or something. But they really should have talked to me nicely whenever they decided to rate Kuti Romero because this is fucking dog shit, EA Sports. I may not even buy the game because of this. I'll be so honest. I know everyone was like, hey, we should, do a pro clubs thing next year where it's all American wafflers and stuff. Bro, I'm not even going to buy the game, all right? You're going to have to find yourself a new fucking whatever because, bro, this shit's pissing me off year after year. And, like, what they've been doing to Son every year has been pissing me off as well. They need to be held responsible for these actions. Big up Shea. There's a bunch of people saying Matip assist. He did get, well, technically it was a goal. So you're mistaken. It was a goal that he scored at White Hart Lane where he did help us secure the 3 points versus Klopp. Very nice. The last time Klopp ever set foot in White Hart Lane, he got dunked on by his own player, nonetheless. So big up Matt Tip for that. Thank you so much. I know you're going to talk about the Champions League final. Here's what I do with trauma. It doesn't exist. Push it away. I already forgot. I've never gone back and looked at that final. The only thing I've ever seen was the photo of Sissoko's armpit, and that's all I needed to see. I don't need to rehash the Champions League final. You could be like Mo, just say happy birthday, Ange. Come on now. Happy birthday, Ange. Happy birthday. Shall we sing him happy birthday? Because it is his birthday. I mean, you know what? There's 280 people here in the chat. Make sure you are hitting the like and subscribe real quick. There's no reason we can't get hit 200 fucking likes on this video. But look, what about Matthias behind? I don't know what that means. That sounds kind of Ayo. Big up Orez. Good to see you in the house. Jordan's here. LFC for the double. Cameron, Matt Tip goal. It was not an assist. It was a goal. A succulent Chinese meal. I will play that clip in a while. Jacob, what do you think of Chiesa to Liverpool? I think it's a no-brainer. Tottenham should have done it. Liverpool should do it. Chiesa can play on the left. He can play on the right. And they have him listed as a guy who plays central. So whatever you think of him, the data says he can play on the left and he can play on the right. So it's very nice. You should be excited if you're a Liverpool fan because I think he could accentuate the left wing spot. Is that the proper term? He could elevate. I think he could definitely elevate the position. Now, he may be able to take that starting position from Luis Diaz. I think Cody Gakpo needs to start on the left, but that's a whole different story, I suppose. Big up to Bodie Rapson. Just subbed because Jacob is hilarious and Spurs are a threat to no one. That is really not talking to me nicely. But you know what? I'm going to give you two reasons right now. Everyone in the chat who's a rival is like, yeah, he's right. Hey, Bodie Rapson, he's right. Spurs are a threat to nobody. I'm going to give you two reasons right now why we are a threat to people.
Ange, Postecoglou.
Christian Romero.
I hope that clears it up. If anything was a little bit hazy, there was a little bit of a gray area, we are a threat, Bodie. But I like that you don't think we are. You know who won the race in between the tortoise and the hare? Talk to me nicely. Big up Cameron. A little poop emoji. Is that the bird in your photo pooping? I don't know what that is. Otis the cow. Matt Tip own goal. Yes, sir. Talking to me now. LA. Big up Otis. You fucking cow. That's what's up. Red Lion of Taranga. Matt Tip goal. Again, you're getting it wrong. It is a goal. Will Ange have a barbecue birthday cake? That's a great question. I would assume no, but maybe barbecue sauce upon the cake is something they do down under. I'm not actually quite sure. I've never been to Australia. Just wanted to say bye, everyone. It's been a great time, but I support Liverpool from now on. Ange. Are you okay, potato? Someone baked that potato. Big up Quick Step. Spurs Kid Stadium and popcorn is always on point. The club, not so much. Very, very astute observation, and I agree with. Bodie Rapson, the Spurs Kid is not always on point, though. I do disagree with that. The stadium, and I'm sure the food and the delicacies are very, very nice. Hit the likes, people. Big up Bodie. Talking to me, very nice. African Cat says, Jacob, don't blame the EA by PSN. Huh? What? I don't know what that means, African Cat. But big up African Cat. I know you're a moderator over there on Don Hassam. Good to see everyone over here from Don Hassam's channel. Kingsman, big up Jacob. Big up Andre. 59, not 69. Oh, I thought he was turning 69. He's turning 59. I added 10 years. You know what? I think it was because I just wanted it. That sounded better. But big up to everybody. It's raining here, Jacob, in Texas. Where are you at in Texas? It rained yesterday for me. Big up to Zia from the Hassam Redirect. Big up Shubham. London is red. And then you put some yellow emojis in there. So it looks 50-50 to me based on your comment. But big up to, good to see you. Daniel Field says, well done on 5K. Thank you so much, my friend. Big up Derek Sarath. Evening to you. Hello, Becky. Hello, Fan Reactions FC. Evening, mate. Hello. I hope I'm not being clipped up right now because I might say something silly. Big up to Benny Mogensen. Make sure you go subscribe to Fan Reactions FC. A lot of people work really, really hard to do those fan reactions immediately after. So big up those channels, man. Go subscribe. Support them people. Denmark. And you support Chelsea. Shout out the Dane. What do you think of Pierre-Emile Højbjerg? You know, he was our best midfielder for about 2 seasons, and I always said Declan Rice is just a spicy Højbjerg, but, you know, they don't like it when I say things like that. Like, you fucking American. You fucking American. Stick to hamburgers. Alexander Castro, I came from a Sam, but I drive my own car. Look at that, Alexander. Look at that. You driving your own car. We a big boy now. Ange with the high line of 69. It's 59. 59. Happy birthday, Ange. It's 59. Big up, Tot Spurs. Good to see you. Big up, Sahar's in the house. Big up to you. Happy birthday from Bradley Mogate. Look at that. We're getting a lot of love here for Ange Postecoglou. Isn't that something beautiful? Nike is ass cheeks. I'm not going to lie. I wish Adidas, one thing I will say year after year, Arsenal beat us on is jersey design. Now, the components of some of their shirts are very shit in regards to their logo and the color scheme, but they have had some really nice kits out throughout the years. It's like if you put a Tottenham logo on that, I'm buying it immediately. Why do you take FIFA ratings so seriously? They mean nothing. I mean, it's because I'm going to play the game and they're underrating a go. And disrespect. I don't like disrespect. There's a few layers to it, LFC, for the double. These FIFA ratings have been done by Egal. Need to see Skamaka's FIFA ratings. Let me check in. I do actually have a video here of Skamaka's ratings.
Skamaka, you fucking idiot! The guy played the perfect match, you fucking lazy bastard! What a fucking lazy bastard, this motherfucker!
Doesn't sound great. Shout out Skamaka, man. Poor Skamaka. He's oh, man. I would hate if I was a player, man. You got Mo out there watching you feeling passionate like that about your club. Oh hell no! Shout out Footy Judge Mo. Romero's fire every single time. Come on, Romero's the GOAT. I'm gonna just say it right now. I think he's top 2 in the league, and he ain't number 2. Top 3 in the world, and he ain't number 3. Talk to me nicely. That's at least how I feel anyway. Damn, this crash out over a FIFA card. Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a very passionate man. Salam alaikum, y'all. Alaikum salam, Royale. Good to see you in the house. Let it all out, says Potato. I'm trying. We just need PES back. Sexy fuck EA. If Tottenham were in PES, I would give a shit about that game, but I downloaded it and they're not in it. It's a figment of imagination what they made us. 84 overall is not fair, Jordan. Don't lie to me now in the chat. I don't want you lying to me in the chat. Big up Fifth Elemento. Good to see you. Big up Man Dispossessed coming on over from Don Hassam. Don't worry, Romero will be 89 when he go. Really? Really, Rich?
Here we go, the new Magnum sandwich to noon minutes. The deal is finally done.
It's finally done. Rich, I had to do that to cleanse my palate because this, I don't like this. You talking about him going to Pial Madrid? They're the feds, bro. You saying you like the feds? I don't. There's a crown on their logo for a reason because the oligarchy that was in charge of Spain funded them for years and years and years, and they still do. It's a crime that is just being committed in broad daylight, much like Epstein Island. Now, I'm not saying Real Madrid are Epstein Island. However, there are correlations to be made. Romero is a solid 82. Big up Liverpool. What the fuck? Why'd you say? I just realized what you said. Liverpool Warrior, why are you lying to me? You need to be talking to me nicely. Romero should have 80 defensive. All right. You know how I feel about that, ZX?
I don't hear you. I don't see you. You don't exist to me at this moment. That's what it is.
And that's going to be what it is for the remainder, at least until you have another comment slandering the GOAT. He's probably not that good at shooting and scoring lots of headers. Give him, bro, you got to give him a proper rating for shooting. Heading is a part of shooting. Respect the GOAT, man. If could you play for Arsenal, he'd be rated 90. Yeah, exactly, Maddie. Come on now. Finally, someone's talking to me nicely. Jota goal. Okay, what are we talking about, Becky? I don't want to talk about it. All that for a center back and it being Romero's crazy. If I see one more person slander Romero, I'm going to have to whip out the propaganda. Okay? So don't make me do it. But passing, he probably got good stats. Short passing, his long passes are class. Is that Lucas Moura assist to Jota? Fucking, Lucas Moura, bro. Becky, you know what? You're not talking to me nicely, so I'm moving it right along. It's not his birthday anymore here in London. You know what? Ange should get a whole week. Birthday week. That's what I'm saying. They don't want us to love Ange, but I love him. Not because Robin Williams. I don't even know who the fuck that was, to be honest. But anyway, we move. Big up Ashwin. I still think Spurs are falling short. They aren't as attractive as I thought they'd be in the market, or active, or attractive. I guess you could say both, and I would agree with you. Martin, do you need security when you go out like Speed and Staffy do? No. I don't go anywhere, and there's no one that's like, oh, look, it's that guy. Bro, I'm in El Paso, Texas. I don't think I have any subscribers from this city. Maybe myself and my wife, and that's about it. Bullet headers do count as shooting. Yes, it does. We got Vicario Sicario, the #1 goalkeeper in the league. Now, if you want to say Allison's #1, a quick second would mean Vicario for me. Now, people are going to say David Rea. That's a lie. You're being biased and you're lying. All right? Don't do that in my chat, please. I just prefer honesty. Honesty is the best policy. All right? So let's get it through our heads now. I forgot I didn't share this fucking video with anybody. But big up to Vicario Sicario. Big up, Jacob. I think FIFA didn't only do dirty on Romero. All our defensive player, Vicario, deserved 85 rating, best goalkeeper in the world. Come on, talk to me nicely. He definitely is underrated too. But I'm saying the one that was glaring and that pissed me off, like I was trying to eat my breakfast and I couldn't. I was sick to my stomach because how dare they? How dare they? Greta Thunberg settings. I swear to God. Mo's hilarious. I love me some Mo. Love me some Mo. Does the Skamaka guy know you use his clip? I don't know who that is. Maybe I'm just uncultured. No, Skamaka's the player that footy judge Mo is yelling at. So, no, Skamaka's that Italian guy that he couldn't cut it in the Premier League, so he went back to Italy. Quickstep says Hashem shouldn't smoke. He coughs like a kid in Oliver Twist. Oh, that's not... No, I agree. If you smoke, you should try to quit. I used to smoke. I know how bad and addictive it can be, so you should just stop it. Just give it a break, you know? Give your lungs a break. Let it breathe, baby. I can see Romero on Real Madrid's bench in the future. Here we go. Okay.
Am I dreaming? Yo! What's the point, man? Even I can't even take even the guitar cannot help me. Fucking hell. Even the guitar, wallahi, I can't even. Wallahi, I can't even the guitar. Wallahi, I can't believe it. I swear to God. Wallahi, this is such embarrassing. Wallahi, this is embarrassing.
This is such embarrassing. I've had to fight these accusations all summer. Don't make me start it up now again. Come on now. Big up Mud. Stream is booming. Drop them likes. Come on now. Big up Medeiros. There's a Real Madrid fan. He probably didn't like the things I said. And he's still telling you to drop them likes and enjoy yourself a succulent Chinese meal. I wish you know what? I need a shorter version, just the succulent Chinese meal part, because all I have is the 30-second clip. Now, if someone wants me to convince me to play a whole 30-second, if I play a 30-second clip, I feel like about 30 people will leave within that duration, and I don't want it to happen. And I'm really, really trying hard to stay focused on football because, you know, people are always like, oh, Jacob, he gets all distracted. He's like a squirrel. Yeah, I do get distracted, but I'm not a squirrel, goddammit. THFC till I die, says Big Jacob. Big up, Jacob. Hope you're well. Big up, Dermatron. Hope you're well as well, my friend. Kevin's here. Kuti with 23 less shooting than Vardiol, but with more goals scored. Okay, see, this is the information I was looking for that was really going to fuel the fire. And what I'm going to say right now, the fire is burning hotter than a California forest fire. And that's damn near one that took out the whole state last year before, or it was the year before that. I don't really remember. And then there was fires all across Australia killing the koalas. Y'all remember the very sad clip of the fucking koala and the guy's giving him water and he's like, I'm really thirsty. And he was burning up, smoking and shit. Yeah. That's what you did, basically. You caused those fires, EA Sports, and you need to be held accountable, as far as I'm concerned. Talk to me nicely. Rhea's better than Vicario all day. Sorry, Jacob. Don't lie to me, Maddie Kushner. You're a Tottenham fan. Why are you lying to me? You got to talk to me nice. I'm just playing. You can tell me whatever you want. Some people, I get comments on some of my videos like, oh, how dare you? How dare you talk to people like that? It's like, bro, I don't, like, you're taking parts out of context. I wish you just watched the whole video. You know what I'm saying? But there we are. Mud says, no, I don't want him. Media is pushing that. He's good, but not. Bro, what? What are you talking about? What you trying to say? Kuti ain't the GOAT? You really gonna make me do this?
Good, good. Ah. ahora ya dejo de ver un poco, pero.
You made me do this. I want you to know this is your fault. All right? I have to push. When you push, I gotta push back. That's how it works around here. You say something, I got something back for you, baby. Come on now. Hamza with the guitar. Well, lucky, even the guitar can help. Hamza's a fucking guy. I love that guy. He's so funny. Big up Bobby K. Good to see you. Big up Nate Pie. Maybe you should end with the succulent Chinese meal. That's what I usually do because he passed away. The legend himself. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off my penis. You seen the video? You know what? Fuck it. Y'all been talking about the succulent Chinese meal. Who am I to not give you a succulent Chinese meal?
See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Why did you do this?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
But
Squirrels do have lives.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
Succulent Chinese meal.
Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir.
Oh,
Yes. I see
Big
that
up,
you know
Jay.
your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting?
I'll save the last part because all he says at the last part is, "Are you waiting to receive my limp penis?" Asking for a friend. Does Cuti Romero still have cucarea? They still have his hair. He'd like it back, please. It's a memento. You know, you take it home once you put it in your pocket. It's like a arrowhead. You know, kids collect it, that kind of thing. I'd like to be at a field if he would drop the high line. I'd like a B. I don't know what you're talking about there, Becky. Maybe a typo there. Come on now. Ouch. Smash that like button. Come on, Boston. Big up Boston. Look, like Boston. Someone tried to say that I was calling you racist, which I didn't, by the way. I was just making a joke about your name being the same as a city that is historically racist. And then specifically, I say historically racist because of Mark Wahlberg, which is, again, my own prerogative. So it doesn't mean that it's actually like Boston's a racist city. People need to get their fucking hands out their pants and their hearts out their ass. Because Boston, I think you understood. He's hitting here telling me smash the like, but apparently yesterday, according to some people, not you, Boston, but other chatters commenting on videos saying he was being mean to Boston and bullying Boston. Like, shut the fuck up. Get your bitch ass out. Like, I got 2 kids to raise, and daddy ain't gonna raise no bitch, all right? They're gonna grow up, scrape their legs. Hey, you gonna hear something you don't like? Hey, you deal with that. You fucking either prove them wrong or you prove them right. One of the two. We ain't giving you mud. Hey, come on, come on, Vicario. Big up Rich in the house. He's not a starter over Rudiger, best in the world, or Militao. Rudiger, if I'm not mistaken, does play the left side for you there. So he would take Militao's position, in my humble opinion. Ashwin says, since when and why have you been supporting Spurs? I'm going to say 2 words. Deuce, deuce. Deuce, deuce, baby. I would love to delve into it more. And maybe I'll do like a Q&A sometime. If I ever hit 10K or something, I'll do a big reveal of like the dudes in Braveheart with the kilts. You know, they revealed themselves to be similar to that. But deuce, deuce. If you know, you know. Shout out Nacogdoches. I was so confused watching this at the end of the stream when I stay on the entire time like a loyal fan. Big up, Jordan. Yeah, you've probably been accustomed to that at the very, very end. King of the Hill, better than both. I don't know. Oh, better than Simpsons? No, you crazy. 251 viewers with 65 likes. Big up Maddie Kushner. Come on now. I've officially caught up, so it only took 31 minutes today. Shout out everybody who's here. Everybody who is here but doesn't want to hit a like, you know what? Mo actually told me to tell you that this is what you are.
And a bum, just a fucking bum and a fucking idiot.
So make sure that you hit the like button. Come on now. Come on now. Uh-oh. I just got a little text from a little birdie that might have a guest joining us. He's a regular, so but trust if he does join, he's gonna have you moving and grooving, baby.
In the spot, I came with the fellas. Ray Mac got hit in the back, his melon.
I learned with that funny little side note, I learned with that clip, in order to avoid the copyright, I got to end it 2 to 3 seconds before the clip actually ends itself. So fun stuff there. Hello, May. Hope you've been good, Jacob. I have. Hello, May. I hope you've been well. May is the name of one of my favorite movies that my wife ever showed me. It's called May, and it's directed. Now I'm forgetting his name because my guest, the guest is here. He's here, and it's like I feel like the light and the glow from Ange Postecoglou's birthday is illuminating behind him, and almost making it seem as though he's in the angle of the cameras as though he's like ascending from the heavens above. Let's welcome in. Oh, Paul.
Oh, hey, big boy.
Hey, I'm chilling like a villain, but this is I'm not actually the villain. At the end of the movie, you find out I was the good guy the whole time. The good guy was actually the bad guy. Yeah, but I am chilling like a villain.
Twister-Rooney.
Yeah, how you doing, man?
Yeah, it's just the slow part of the day in the Uber. I start questioning my life's choices, so I thought I'd come on and get some good vibes,
Yeah. Well, that's how we like to rock over here. It's funny because I was gonna use your video and reference you, but you're here live and direct.
You thief! I saw that. I gave you a love heart and a thumbs up.
Yeah. Well, a thief that says I'm gonna run up into your crib tomorrow, steal what you built, and I'm gonna use it for my own personal gain. That was entirely my intent yesterday. So technically, I gave you time to prepare.
It's the perfect crime, man.
But Paul, I don't know what I was talking about, but I have bookmarks. I have things to talk about, but it's Ange Postecoglou's birthday in America as far as I'm concerned. Now, I know you're in the future out there in Australia, so it is the day after. What some would say.
Didn't know. So the first I found out was when I saw your headline. It's like, oh shit, it's Ange's birthday. You've taught me something about Ange Postecoglou, mate. Well done. Or is that the frown of call yourself a real fucking fan, baby? Is that the look I'm getting there?
Paul? Ange Postecoglou's birthday? The fact that it don't mean something to you? Oh, Paul, look, I'm gonna tell you this.
I'll give you a Basuma sorry bow. There you go.
You gotta go score a banger. Go to the nearest park. Just kick the kid's ball into the net and then bow, and all it will be forgiven.
And then boot it over the fence.
Fuck the kids anyway. But hello, hey, big up David Shear's in the house. Good day, David Shear. Did you know it was Ange Postecoglou's birthday yesterday for you? Because it's today for me. And you know what? I don't like that you didn't know. That actually makes me upset. Do you really love Ange? Like, look, I've been told that you are an Ange supporter. You only support Spurs because of Ange, yet you don't know his birthday.
No, I know. Fraud. Total fraud. Fake positivity, I think the phrase is, isn't it?
Toxic positivity is what they're saying.
Positivity.
You're so toxic and positive you forgot the man's birthday. How the fuck could you do that?
I'll come back in a second. I'm just going to pull up around the corner and get off the main road because it's very hot today. So I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. No worries. Because honestly, that was a travesty, what he just admitted live on air. I wish this was pre-recorded so I could just edit that part out. And then I wouldn't have to, we could continue the shtick that he's an Ange Postecoglou sellout. He has to sign happy birthday to make up for it. You better send him a fucking card, bro. Come on now. Yep, that's right. There's no laughing because, as we do every day that we have a guest on, we got to keep things very serious. A very heated debate. Very, very heated debate. Look, I have this picture specifically saved, and it's funny that Paul mentioned Basuma because this is a picture from Basuma's Instagram. And if you don't know what it says, here you go. I'll try and make it as large as the thing will allow me to. But it's a picture of Spurs, the graphic that says "Happy Birthday, Ange," and he put it on his story, and there's a caption underneath it. And I thought it was a little bit like, "That's very cheeky of you, my friend. Are you smooching up to the boss man?" Says, "Happy birthday, boss. May God protect you and your family," with some loving emojis. And it just seemed a little bit like he wrote a very loving letter to the teacher, in a sense of like, please don't hate me. Hopefully, I think this is what's going to lead to him starting, if I'm completely honest, when we play Newcastle on the weekend. Now, this isn't the official Newcastle preview show, so I'm not going to do a whole bunch of previewing there. But as I tab over, I yet again start to feel triggered by this image. And I was going to move on to a different subject, but I can't really grasp the fact that they would do this. So I'm going to move along to something that's just hopefully going to distract me. This person here says they look like a Pokemon evolution, and I thought they were right. An Arteta evolving into a Mikel to a Mikel, and then whoever the fuck this guy is. It does kind of look like a little bit of a Pokemon evolution. That's some fun stuff. I saw Matty Hayes tweet this out. Shout out Matt Hayes from Last Word on Spurs. Says, I understand Tottenham were close to signing Borussia Dortmund center back Soumala Koulibaly. I fucked his name up. But the 20-year-old has failed his medical. So apparently we're about to sign a Borussia Dortmund center back, and he failed his medical, according to Sports Journal. Poseidon. Who the fuck is Poseidon? I'm not a direct source from within the club. I piece it from multiple sources. Feel free to DM me. So I don't know who the fuck this is. I'll be so honest. But this guy apparently says that guy failed his medical. So love that. A little bit of hearsay. Who doesn't like a little bit of hearsay? Because speaking of hearsay, this is a graphic Tottenham fans have been using, and they're holding it dear at night in the hopes that this... If you look at the far left of this image, this is the gaming graphic when we've announced players. It's been like they're a video game player we unlocked. Now, this graphic has one more player that is currently locked. And it's, I think if you look close, it says locked. So, if you're into reading into propaganda like I am, sounds like we got another signing on the way, my friend. But yeah, that source was what is this, tier 12 source? Is that what we're going with, Vicario? Biz kissing ass to help with the brownie points. I do, hey, whatever helps. Isn't that the whole bringing an apple to your teacher? That's the whole energy, right? Is the sun going down? It looks like it's starting to get dark in here. I'm gonna go turn on a light when Paul come back. Big up Adam Phillip. Third kit is nice, but what's up with the Nike logo? Love the badge. I do love the badge. I hate the Nike logo. I hate the rest of the kit. But that Tottenham badge is pretty fucking nice. I cannot even pretend to not like it. May as well have said I choose you. Well, that's very nice. Big up Shamu. I'm glad that you choose to hang out with me tonight, as do the other 230 plus people. What did EA do? MCFC United. Look. That is a crazy photo. I'm not going to lie. What the fuck is that? From MCFC City Till I Die. So what did EA do? Committed crimes. And who better to talk about video games than Paul? He's back.
Yeah, boy. How you going? Look at this.
Oh, fuck yeah, dog.
Yeah, man. Winter.
Oh, YouTube's going to love there's greenery. There's a beach. Yeah, YouTube's going to love the fuck out of this.
Loads of trees, man. Loads of trees. Got everything here.
This is fucking beautiful. Now, you said it was hot outside and you were going to try and park under some shade, and you decided to get out of the car and go directly into the sunlight.
Got to work on my tan.
Okay. A little change of heart. Hey, vitamin D is good for the body, good for the soul, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm upset, Paul. All right? I'm upset about a few things.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw the breaking news, but I woke up to it. All right? I woke up to this little bit of breaking news, and it was what EAFC has done to Christian Romero, his name, his legacy, and his general, just a general lack of disrespect for a two-time Copa America winner and World Cup winner.
Is that 84? Am I reading that right?
He is an 84 overall, but it's going to get a lot worse when I read to you the little tiny numbers that I guarantee you can't see on your phone.
Thank you, mate.
So,
The sun's really bright. I can't see anything on my phone, actually, so
no,
thank you.
I understand. Bro, anytime I join StreamYard on my phone, it's like I can't see when they share shit. You can't see anything. But they got him at an 84 overall. Now everyone said in the chat I should move on. It's just a video game, Jacob. But I take this as an actual slap in the face. This is disrespect. Now, granted, levels of pettiness to people's offensive ratings of disrespect varies. But for me, this is just blatant, outright lies, fallacious, salacious, and malicious, I might add. But he's overall's 84. But get this. The highest scoring center back in the Premier League, they gave his shooting 46 out of 100.
What?
They gave Josko Vardiol 30 more points on his shooting, and he scored less goals than Romero last year.
Yeah, that's right. Romero was the top defensive scorer last year. What are they on about?
I'm pretty convinced that they're a bunch of fucking losers over at EA. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me not want to buy the game.
They did their sweet time getting Ange's face right, didn't they? They had Rush Limbaugh managing Tottenham for a whole season.
Oh, that is true. We did have the not face scan face
placeholder manager.
That was a fun one.
That's outrageous, man. So have you looked to see? Like,
they've got Saliba. They've got Saliba rated 1 overall higher.
Well,
okay. So something else that they did, Paul, which I find all the aforementioned adjectives, his passing. Just take a guess what they rated his passing out of 100.
Oh, it's got to be like 98, isn't it?
That would be me if I created it, but I would say a balanced man would probably say maybe 75 to 83, somewhere in that range. They gave him a 59. He's the best center back passing wise in the league, and I can say that confidently. The stats will back it up. He's comparable statistically in all aspects to Virgil van Dijk, yet they disrespect him like he's Eric fucking Dyer.
Crazy, man. Crazy. I bet they would give Eric Dyer. What's Eric Dyer's rating? Have you seen what that is?
No, I haven't.
In the game anymore?
Did I close? I might have closed the tab because I was angry when I saw Saliba's rating.
Oh, I can understand it, man. The shock.
Let me look. Eric Dyer. Let's see what they got for good old Eric here. Sorry, that page is no longer available. I think they deleted him.
Well,
all right, they did. They did something right. That's very nice. Let's see. Players clubs. Let's go Dyer. Does that help? There we go. His overall is a 78, which is still too high in my opinion. Anyway, enough about it. I just thought you'd be the perfect person to ask. Since I had you, the first thing I wanted to ask you is about fucking video game that you don't play, because I thought it would be very relevant.
I played. I played FIFA 94. I think that was the last one I played.
Ooh, that's going. Yeah, Konami used to make FIFA. The World Cup game, I think it was.
Do
you remember that?
Yeah.
They gave Christian Romero physical. They gave him 81.
Okay.
Defensive 85. I feel like physical should have been 87. Defense should have been 87. Clean sweep.
Yeah.
He's a beast. He's a boss. He's a motherfucking goblin. Shout out Lil Wayne. Paul, did you know Lil Wayne is a fan of Tottenham Hotspur?
Good on him. He used to be on my dead list, but I took him off a few years ago.
Was it the gun charges? Why was he on your dead list?
He wasn't getting in the right way, but he seems to have calmed down. If he's a Tottenham fan, then he's definitely turned it around, hasn't he?
He definitely calmed down when he stopped the promethazine codeine. He did some jail time, and it forced him to get clean, and he's got a whole different perspective on life. And shout out Lil Wayne, man.
Yeah,
shout out Lil Wayne.
Good on him.
Yeah, good on him. What does Van de Veen have? They also gave Van de Veen's pace 88, I think it was.
No,
They made
no,
Brennan
no,
Johnson.
come on, man.
They gave Brennan Johnson one more pace than Van de Veen. It's fucking
He was
stupid.
the fastest player in the Premier League. He's got to have the highest rating in one of the highest ratings in the world. If you're just talking about just
EA
pace,
Sports. I've got a clip for EA Sports. You're probably not going to be able to hear it, Paul, because you're on mobile. But everyone at home, EA Sports is definitely exactly as Mo described them.
And a bum, just a fucking bum and a fucking idiot.
I don't know if you heard that, Paul, but he said a bum and a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Shout out Mo for that. Anthony has more dribbling than Basuma. Yeah, they're fucking stupid, bro. Anyway, I got to move on from EAFC because they're pissing me off, and I don't have all day. And I'm sure Paul doesn't. He's baking like a shrimp on the fucking Barbie out there. You like that one? Shrimp on the Barbie.
I'm gonna be golden brown in 20 minutes.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can do. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Does that look better? Kind of look better. What else do I got? This person tweeted, "We're playing Newcastle next," and it's a clip of a man trying to enjoy a succulent, it looks to be Italian meal, while it's raining all over his stuff. Is this your mood going into Newcastle on Sunday?
No, I mean it's obviously a game we haven't done that well in the last couple of years, but Newcastle didn't look that great against Bournemouth. They were lucky not to lose that game with that indecision. I saw that. It was disgraceful. So yeah. I'd rather be playing them now, get it out of the way, so even if they do kill us.
Also, their opponent that they beat, it was 0-0, I think it was, until their opponent got a red card, and then they won. I think it was. Now I'm going to do more research, I promise, before I do the preview show. I might not though. So actually, it'd
be nice to be a top 10 team, wouldn't it? You know, then people have to reset their line in the sand to another day.
Huh? When you said line in the sand, all I heard was we're Costco guys. But that's neither here nor there. I've got some Papa Montessar quotes, and this one I think is the most pertinent to me because he spoke about Sadio Mane and like different stuff and yada yada. But this is about Lucas Bergvall because I've been a big activist. I don't even think that's the right word for it. I've been active in the sense of you need to start respecting this motherfucker, Lucas Bergvall. And by the time that Rivals wise up, I think it's going to be too late, Paul, personally. But that's neither here nor there.
It just needs to. I think he just needs to toughen up just a little bit, or be a bit more aware. He did get brushed off a couple of times, nowhere near like Brian Hill brush off. But I think I think that'll come with him though. He seems like he's got a good football head on him. So I think he just got caught out a little bit.
I like it whenever I feel a certain way about a player and then a professional in the thing I was just talking about says the same shit that I said, which was I said all preseason long that I thought Lucas Bergvall looked very calm. Didn't matter who we were against, what the pressure was, who was banging on him. It didn't really matter. Pause. But I don't remember there being a time where he looked frazzled or it looked like he's like scampering for an idea. He always was one step ahead. He looked like a fucking one of those kids that can play 3 games of chess at the same time, and he doesn't look frazzled. I can barely do 3 tasks at the same time without sweating immensely. So to me, he always looked very calm, and I was like, wow, he's fucking 18, and he's really, really calm. He plays very mature. But Pablo Montessar said, quote, Lucas, I really love his style. He's never under pressure when he's on the ball. Technically, he's fantastic. He's bound to be one of the world's top players. He's got all the assets. With work, he'll get to the very top. Now, Paul, my question for you is this just a teammate hyping up another teammate, or do you actually think that he feels like this kid could be one of the world's best? I don't know.
I think we have to wait and see, man. I think there might be a little bit of, world's best. Oh, that's saying something, isn't it? But hey, you know what? At least at least he's showing some appreciation. That's a good sign anyway, backing his teammate. I'd have that any day.
Yeah. Big up Matty Kushner, off to bed, 2 a.m. Thanks, Jacob in chat. Big up Matty Kushner. I think you came on over from those weird Tottenham TV pump-ups, which big up to you, staying up till 2 a.m. to come hang out with us tonight. That shit absolutely means something to me. And I like to recognize, I know you just got here. You probably haven't been gifted a membership yet, but I like to highlight everybody's chat. I like to talk to everybody. It's not just, this isn't a paywall, you know what I mean? You don't got to fucking pay money to have a conversation. We all love the same fucking sport, whether you support the same club or not. That's different. But for me, you're a Tottenham fan. I love all Tottenham fans, even the shit ones. But you're not. So big up to you. You like that one? You like that? Big up Daniel Field. Paul is definitely on the beach. The next bookmark. You like that one, Paul? So I had this.
I'd rather a shit Spurs fan than a good Arsenal fan. You know what I mean?
No, I don't, because that shit Spurs fan's on his knees for Arsenal, and he's asking that Arsenal to come over and have dinner with his wife, and that's just not my vibe.
July. See till July, man.
But complain about Timo in June. The math ain't math.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to get back in the car.
But speaking of math ain't math, and I had some video evidence that I hope I don't get flagged for, which I probably will. As Paul saunters down the beach like a fucking Victoria's Secret model.
I'm going back in the car. I'm going to sunburn, man. I can't do it.
Yeah, the top of your head's probably cooking, my friend. It's got to be sizzly. But this is evidence of Christian Romero's long passing, his ability. He does what he wants, when he wants, passes how he wants, where he wants. And sorry that I'm scrolling it up and down. I'm just hoping that it was Madison that fucked it. And here's Mickey Van de Veen. So Destiny on Snapchat, which I guess people still use Snapchat. Yves Bissouma was doing balloons. Destiny put this on his story and asked the question, is he faster than me? Because they were both rated with the same pace on FIFA, by the way, 88.
Insane, man. Insane.
As much as I think Destiny's pace is on point. I think Van de Veen's is criminal as well. He should be at least 95 minimum. He's that fucking fast. But they don't like to do that because he'd be a fucking cheat code. But here's look at the guys being some guys. A little left side of our back line loving on each other. So apparently Mickey Van de Veen was trying to get out of some work, and Destiny was making fun of him because EA rates him the same pace-wise. And I thought that was kind of funny. I've also got this, which is video evidence of Heung-min Son being a leader. I got to mute this because there's fucking music on it. But this is one of the million reasons why he's our captain. And you know what? I'm actually going to go... Let me go to my tweet about it. Because I felt like it was pertinent.
Is this the guy with...
Before I show you the video... What's that?
Is this the player that's run out of legs that did a sprint that kept ahead of Van de Veen in the 77th minute? Is that what we're talking about?
No, that's a whole... It's the same person. However, just a different angle in which they tried to tear my man down.
Oh, right. He's not a leader. Come on. Dear idea.
So I did in quotations, but he doesn't even lead. But he's not vocal enough. But he's not a man like Roy Keane. I said, give it up. Sonny's our captain. He will be our captain. He's the most qualified, the best leader, and the best unifier in the squad. Cry more.
You're taking your channel to a whole new level there, showing your own tweets. That's classy, man.
I don't get it.
Never mind, man.
Wait.
Don't worry about it.
Was that a slide? Wait, I'm trying to think. Was that an inside joke? Was that a
Don't
slide?
worry about it.
Who did that?
Yeah, it was a slide. It was a slide.
Oh, that's okay. But
Paul, there was a mate of mine's. There was a mate of mine's dad, and he used to be an amateur boxer. And he was also a sports journalist. under a pseudonym. And he used to review his own boxing matches and say, "Oh, what a classy gentleman this fighter is."
That's what I need to do, is do like a cover channel that covers my channel. Be like, did y'all see the latest crazy thing Jacob did? What a great content creator. Get on over and subscribe, y'all. That's marketing. That's real boots on the ground marketing level shit. But this video in here, there's something that I definitely wanted to highlight. Look, so first of all, the huddle, love the huddle.
Yep.
It's where you can get your hand on the hip. Now you dip, I dip, we dip, right? It's a middle school dance. You put your hand up on my hip. Now you dip, we dip. You dip, I dip, we dip. You know the song? It got played a lot in my middle school dances. You don't know that song? You put your hand up on your hip. Now you dip, we dip, and put your hand up on your hip. And then you dip, we dip, we dip. No? You never heard that, Paul?
No.
I don't know what y'all listen to down under. Is it fucking kangaroo noises?
In Arlington, man. How the hell is that? Just like a local folk song in Arlington or something? Is it?
No, it was huge in the. Anyway, you put your hand up on my hip. Someone knows, so I can't be the only one. Like, it's a very famous song, I guess, just in America. Like much how whenever NFL, basketball, baseball, they win the league, they say we're world champions, baby, and I like it. I respect it because I'd say the same shit. But this is video evidence of Son being vocal. There's a moment here at the free kick. You can see we almost got ourselves into a Chelsea situation. If you can remember last year, Paul, there was a little bit of the, no, let me have it. No, let my ball. No, give me the ball. And it was like this whole kerfuckus. So as you can tell, Madison's like, I'm going to take the free kick. Basuma's hands on balls right now. Pause. But hands on balls. And he's trying to take it from Madison. Now, Poro's over here because he's trying to fucking, like the third vulture, trying to get whatever he can get that falls over. If they drop the ball, I'm picking it up and taking it, And here comes Son, Sheriff Sonny. So he comes over. Basuma's pleading with him, please let me take it. I just scored a banger. I don't know if this was before or after the banger, but he pushes him off, says, Madison's taking it. Hand up on the hip again, highlighting the hand on the hip. This is a common theme.
Steering.
Hand on the hip. Yep. I'm going to guide you where I need you to go, baby girl, whether it's the dance floor or the pitch. Hand on the hip.
Yeah.
All right. So I like it. I respect it. And he says, Basuma, back the fuck up. Now he's like, I grab you like this, and I tell you real close, you hit a balloon, my G. You ain't taking this free kick. But all is forgiven. He said, Nancy Reagan told me to tell you. She's disappointed. and then look, Paul, and then after he gets the message across, Basuma, hands on the hip. This is a common theme. Again, when you watch a movie, you watch a TV series, if it's very well done, there's a reoccurring theme, right? An aspect of a character or a squadron of some kind. The reoccurring theme.
You're doing this bullshit body language expert stuff, aren't you?
Look. Hands on the hip. You dip, I dip, we dip. Now he says, calm down, calm down. There's a kerfuckus. Calm down, calm down. And what does he do to diffuse the situation? Hands on the hips. All right? And then once he's properly got him to calm down, which is what he's doing here, Basuma then confirms hands on the hip. If you dip, I dip, and then we dip. So unification. That's the whole point of this, Paul. This is a unification process. As a captain, Son unifies us. Maybe it's the hands on the hips. That's my hypothesis. I don't know for sure.
Son's the leader of the pack there, and so Basuma, by his return hand on the hip, is like supplicating, I recognize your authority, Captain.
I think the hands on the hips is like, yes, when like when two dogs meet each other for the first time, they do the whole, I'm the alpha. No, I'm the alpha. And at some point, one of the dogs says, okay, and I roll over and here's my belly. You're the alpha. And that's what this is. Hands on the hips. All right. So let's see if that happens again. He tells Madison, you're shit. Pass me the ball. You're shit. Feed me the ball. Then he's clapping. Then he grabs Jed Spence. What does Jed Spence do? Hands on the hip. The reoccurring theme. I'm telling you. You're not going to get this kind of analysis anywhere else. The realist Costco guys, they're all going to give you a different. They're not going to look at these things. This is intricate details now. When you think about the finest Native American woven blankets, the intricacy, the attention to detail is immaculate. The vibes on United Spurs of America, immaculate. My investigatory skills, immaculate. My reading too much into something, immaculate. Look, that's what we operate on here, Paul. And I'm telling you, multiple times, video evidence, son, rallying, uplifting, unifying, and what shows you it all? Hands on the hips.
Winning, man. I mean, like in the 77th minute, he didn't go, fuck it, Richarlison's already up there, he's got it. No, I'm going to give Van der Veen another option. That's what I'm going to do.
And then hand on the hip. That's like, whenever they did the beep, 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 Morse code. That's what it was, Morse code. They had to do a stop. Like that's the end of the sentence. And that, to me, hands on the hip is the stop. That's what they did, right? It's like and full stop or whatever. That's what it is, bro. And I'm telling you right now, when you can get the hands on the hips and you dip, I dip, we dip, now we're really on to something. Now, I don't know who this is or what you've said, but we're going to find out because, like I said, my investigatory skills are second to none. So where are you there, buddy? There you are. I found you. Copy that message and let's go ahead and share this tab with everybody. Let's see what you said. So you're saying Sonny did something wrong? No, quite the opposite, in fact. No, I don't know this user's name, but they've commented saying, so you're saying Sonny did something wrong. I'm actually saying quite the opposite. I'm saying he's doing more than even I noticed as a captain. I saw it all last year. They all said he's not vocal. He dispelled that. They said he's not a real leader. He disappears. He's yada, yada, etc. Fine. You say that, you say that, you say that. But for me, I like video evidence. You can say the man stole the candy bar, but that, again, is hearsay. Your word versus mine. People say he lost a step last year, and then I see him keeping up with some of the fastest right backs in the league. And I have video evidence of it. I have video evidence that he is still as fast as he once. He's not as slow as they're saying. Maybe not as fast as he once was, but he's not as slow as they're making him out to be. They said that last year. They said it this year. And guess what he did? Video evidence. Paul, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I just got distracted. It's the beach. What was I going to say?
Some titties?
Well, I forgot, man.
I'm gonna say must have been the titties. I didn't say Chinese. It says right here Korean.
Sorry. When you're saying he was troubling right backs, and teams are having to put 3 players on him. So in those times where his son didn't get success, well, the times he did, he's taken 3 players out of the game. So I think we're going to see more of that. I thought I switched Uber off. There you go. They can fucking walk. I'm at fun with my friend Jacob.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
That's why I'm a rich man.
I've got a question for you. Where do you like? I'm updating the subscriber count in the top left. That was what I was doing. Where do you want to see Sonny? On the left, down the middle. Now, he scored a goal in both yesterday, or the last game. So, to me, it really doesn't matter. He could do either or, and he's comfortable doing either or. I would prefer Son as a left winger. I think Solanke signing solidifies that Ange agrees. Do you agree?
Yeah,
Since you don't know his birthday, I'm questioning everything.
Well, I mean, that's true, man. I'm sure this will be my last appearance because I've let you down. Yeah, I'd like to see him on the left as well. I think, but he was playing in an awful lot of positions on the weekend. He was helping out both fullbacks. He was in the middle. He was on the right. He was on the left. To me, and it wasn't just Sonny. The way I viewed the game was we're becoming a lot more fluid, where you know, my idea, my crazy hippie idea of football is that outfield positions are kind of irrelevant. You adapt to what the game requires at that moment in time, and players can switch around and back each other up. And I think we're starting to do more of that. And people are getting hooked up on the whole, you know, Ange ball is just inverted fullbacks. Well, no, that's just part of it. That's just part of it. I'm not saying I understand it, because I don't, but I like seeing players popping up all over the pitch.
Yeah. Fair said. Big up Arsene Lubin. This is no joke, but Jacob has genuinely discovered a genuinely important thing. Leadership through empathy and love, baby. Respect, brotherhood, and solidarity. I couldn't have said it better myself. And I left it up this long because there's a fantastic fucking comment there. Johnson.
So, you know, that works, because something I've heard Glenn Hoddle say when Glenn Hoddle was a young player, Steve, and just starting for Spurs, Steve Perryman said to him, listen, the coach is here. They're going to tell you all sorts of things, but you just take in what's good for you and let the rest go, and you'll be fine. So, you know, you've got to be a human being with players. I think that's part of the captain's role. I mean, I'm sure, and I've seen Sonny being very vocal and dishing out, you know, a bit of a bollocking as well. But this approach with Basuma,
I've seen him lose his head at Brennan Johnson, rightfully so, because he fucks it up, and then he screams at him, you should have, I don't know what he says, but this is his gesture, is the, you know, like, give me the fucking ball.
You know what? You've got to be able to do that even when you yourself are not having a good game. You know, because there's been times where maybe Son's not been quite right, but he still does that, and that's very important.
And that's the thing is, how many players on the squad, Paul, can command that level of respect? Like, if you're even having a shitty performance, rain, sun, or snow, you know everybody in that squad is going to listen to Son. Now, if Kuti's having a game where he's fucking, as much as I love him, sometimes he gets in the moment. And I love it. I fucking would never take that away from him. But I think you put that captain's armband, then he's going to be a little bit more conservative. The thing that I think, the one letdown for me, for Son as a captain for Tottenham, is he shoots it less from distance. He gets everybody involved more. Now, as much as I want to share the sugar with all the neighbors, God damn it, I want sugar in my household. I want him banging it like I've seen him do it since he joined this team. Because I know he's got it. He's the best finisher we have. He's our best forward. He's the best player on the fucking team year in, year out.
Yeah.
Kuti close second. But my point was standing. Like, this is a guy constantly disrespected by the fans. Every time he drops a poor half, poor 90, I jump onto him, people jump onto him, and then the real drama alert people, you know, the real alert, Amber alert. Sonny had a bad 90 minutes. He is clearly beyond his prime. Sell all wingers now over the age of 30. Just checking. Every winger over the age of 30, head to the nearest cliff and jump. Like, bro, I'm 33 and I'd like to think that I'm still good at the shit that I was good at when I was fucking 22. So I know Son's got it. He's displayed it in every aspect. Now they say, it's just Everton. It's only Everton, Paul. Don't get real hype over Everton. Let me tell you this, Paul. It doesn't matter who your opponent is. If Sonny's keeping up step for step, does it matter?
Yep. Doesn't matter, man. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. And, like, you know, okay, and see, the thing is, if we had have won that game 1-0, they would have been whinging about that. Oh, we only beat Everton 1-0. Okay, we smashed them. We played them off the park. We made them look like dog shit. It's hard to say how bad Everton are because we did an awful lot to make them play bad as well. And we beat them 4-0. We stuffed them. Clean sheet, which I don't give a shit about, but other people do. And people are still fucking moaning about it. Fuck's sake, man.
Oh, I have a photo of them, Paul. It's me. Oh, no. The Son is a captain. You can change the manager, but you can't change the Tottenham. Yeah. You know, again, I don't mind if people, you know, want to be in the Wham Wham Brigade. They want to be in the, well, you know, I made a video I called the Chicken Little. Like, again, You're allowed to feel however you want to feel about Tottenham because everyone, has different levels of patience and love that they can give.
Well, they find many different things to whinge about. I can't watch much of it, but I just dipped in and I saw them moaning that the big now thing is, well, Ange isn't playing Mikey Moore. There he is. He's ignoring the youth again. It's like, fucking hell, man. It's game 2 of the season. Are you kidding me?
You know what I said it reminds me of? To me, it's just more like, really? It reminds me of like when I've cleaned the whole house, I've watched the kids all day, I cleaned the whole living room, but I didn't wipe the counters down in the kitchen. It's like, you know what? I'll do that shit tomorrow. I'll worry about counters tomorrow. But today, I fucking 4-0'd the house. And that's how I feel about it. It's like, I'm allowed 24, 48 hours to feel however the fuck I want to feel, as are they. But again, that's what I love about YouTube, the internet, and the world in general. There's different strokes for different folks. You want to go fucking jump into you say echo chamber and people get fucking triggered. This is not an echo chamber. No one wants to debate me. That's why it's an echo chamber. Or, I've heard it all. This is not an echo chamber. They're just afraid to debate me. Or this isn't an echo chamber. They had a discussion and they disagreed on one aspect, but they both dunked on Ange for 20 minutes within that one aspect. It's like, that's not really a disagreement. You just said he was shittier. Like, I said he was shit. Well, I think he's shittier than shit. No, he's just shit. No, he's shittier than shit. It's like, okay, it's still the same thing. You're talking about poo-poo. So to me, I enjoy enjoying, and I enjoy the fuck out of my club. And that's why I started this channel. So that's what I'll always do. Whether right or wrong, whether people say, oh, that idiot, he's so biased. He always rates Tottenham. Yeah, no shit. That's my club.
Of course.
And, again, you can support the club however you want. I always say that. And don't be mad at people for how they support the club either. Whether you agree with me or you agree with the antithesis of. You want to be fucking miserable about Tottenham? You go right ahead. There's plenty of channels for that. You want to be happy about Tottenham? You go right ahead. There's plenty of channels for that. You want something a little bit weird off the path? You tune into United Spurs of America. You go watch Hotspur Hippie. You get all of the above. And then some.
I've got a friend who's from he's from Banja Luka in Bosnia Herzegovina, and their team there, Borac Banja Luka, they've got a shot at qualifying for the Europa League, and he's already given me shit about how he's going to beat Tottenham, as he should. That's what you should be doing as a fan,
But Paul, shouldn't you be telling him? Yeah, you're right. Your midfield's so good.
We don't play Mikey Moore. Our captain isn't a captain. He's Madison.
But then if he played Mikey Moore and we won by 1 goal, well, look at this guy. Look at this naive fool. It's just, again, to me, when you want it a certain way and you get it, it's like, well, you want to be contrarian, right? You want to be, well, everyone else loves this, so no, this isn't okay. It's like with Kuti. That's why I go so 2 feet into the pool with it. I probably overrate him and I don't give a fuck because everyone want to talk shit, Spurs fans included. Last summer, Spurs fans told me if anyone came in for Son and Romero, they'd sell them both for 40 apiece. I heard that from huge YouTube creators who are now moaning about the shit that we've been talking about. So to me, it's like, now you don't say that about Romero. Now it's, we can't keep Romero because if we don't win a trophy, Real Madrid are going to scoop him up. Now we're not good enough. It's always something. The goalpost will forever be moving, and I don't give a fuck. I don't play on your goalpost. I ain't even at your motherfucking park. I'm in my own goddamn park.
Well, last year the story was, Tottenham always turn up against the big teams and then we always lose against the shit teams. And now it's, we always beat the shit teams. We don't win the big teams. It's like, just, pick something and stick with it for fuck's sake,
You know it's going to be great? If we get 6 points out of the next 2 matches, then what? What?
They can all have balls on their chin. That's what they can have.
Bro, I just played a dumb clip in my head where it's like, we drew with Arsenal at home 2-2 or 3-3, right? but look at their midfield, bro. We have Archie Gray, goddammit. It's like, okay. They're contending for the league, and I think a draw at home is a realistic expectation, in my opinion, and is more or less what I think we could do. But when I do my prediction on the Arsenal show, I ain't predicting a motherfucking draw. I'll tell you that much.
No, of course not.
Fuck them.
What, you don't mind? But then you might be in the mud, Jacob. People might point the finger at you and say, "Oh, well, you said we beat Arsenal. How dumb are you?"
I'd say, you know what? You're a human, I'm a human, and we're going to do human things, which is get animated, share love, get shit wrong, get shit right.
Hey, it don't matter.
And again, it's for me, I am a humble enough human being in life and on YouTube to say, I got that wrong. I overestimated, I underestimated, I didn't think this, I didn't think that. Who gives a fuck? Do you think if I get a prediction wrong and I'm in the mud and everyone on YouTube is LOLing at Jacob, you know what? I go into that living room, I don't hear any of it. I don't see any of it. I got 2 beautiful kids and a beautiful wife that don't give a fuck how shitty my football take is. I promise you. So I'll be all right. I'll be all right if we do everything the opposite of my predictions. I'll be okay. And again, this is why I dropped the video yesterday. I hope you go check it out.
I've got to go. I've got a good job here, man. But I hope if I'm ever wrong on my channel, I'm as calm to you when that happens, if it ever does. Anyway, bye-bye, man. See ya. Nice chatting to you.
Bye, Paul. Bye, Paul. That was a great chat. Big up Paul Hotspur Hippie. It is in the description of this video if you're still watching live or on playback right now. We're almost on an hour and a half, so I'm going to get close to wrapping it up here. I got a lot more to talk about, but I think we'll save a little bit of it. But there was a fucking great point I was about to make. Dang it, and then Paul left. I don't know. Anyway, to wrap it up, whether you're upset with Spurs, whether you're loving Spurs or you're worried about Spurs, I don't really care. Just talk to me nicely. That's all I care about. Come on now. But look, let me see. What else is in this video? Son Jed, hand on the hip. Archie Gray, armor on his shoulder. Full-time Odebert, huge hug. He's hugging him like, congratulations, your woman's pregnant. So that's big time now. And then that's the fans. So beautiful, beautiful displays there from Sonny. I'm actually going to keep that. No, this person said, seriously, some of the worst takes ever. The aforementioned takes that I gave there. Let's see. Yeah, that is. I'm going to leave that bookmark because you know what? Maybe we'll reference this again sometime. And Cootie's passing. I'll leave that there. I saw this tweet and I didn't know if this meant anything about Solanke actually being fit. But this says Richarlison, when he finds out Solanke's ankle will be okay for the Newcastle game, because you know Richarlison wants that start. Even if Solanke's not healthy, I don't see a world in which this is outlandish. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Is that fucking who is? That's Vince McMahon, I think. Obviously in news, this dude left to Leeds on loan for the rest of the season. No buyback clause or buy option. None of that. Just a straight 12-month loan. So there you go. I did report on it, and there you go. I reported on it. Thoughts on the 24? There it is. The last thing I wanted to talk about. This is the illustrious kit for Tottenham Hotspur. Third kit specifically. Now I think it's fucking ugly. These dots. There's I don't know what the game is, so y'all gonna have to bear with me a second. Game where you draw lines to connect square. Let's see. There we go. This is the game I'm talking about. Dots and boxes is what it's called. So basically, my mother, rest in peace, we always used to play this when we go out to eat. She would take like the little thing and she'd put a whole bunch of dots, 10 dots this way, 10 dots that way, and then a bunch of dots to fill it up. So you get basically 100 dots. And then what you do is you draw those, that you connect them. And when you are the person who puts the final move that makes a square, you put your initials in. The person with the most initials wins the game. That's basically elevator pitch for that game. Now, my point in bringing that up is when I look at this fucking thing, you can see the correlation there. It looks like the dots and boxes game. This fucking game. Let me show you a picture. This fucking game. You connect these boxes, boom, boom, boom. There it is. See? There you go. You start out like this, and then you take turns drawing lines. And I'm looking at this, and that's what it reminds me of. Shout out my mom. That's a fun game. But obviously, Mickey Van de Veen shirt looks kind of nice with Van de Veen on it. But I'm looking at it. It doesn't fill me with the most, how do I say, oogly googly feelings. Now, when I look at it in this way, the way that they marketed it, I kind of like it. I'm like, okay, Destiny looked pretty good in that thing. It do look nice. And then here's the whole 3 set, the home kit, away kit. That is shit. I hate the away kit. This is better than the away kit. And Destiny looked pretty good in it, you know? So, but for me, I think overall, it's a fucking ugly kit. The redeeming factor is this badge. Now, I think I have... No, this is... Do they have a close-up of the badge? For those of you who haven't seen, I'm sure you have already. There it is. This is the badge. I like it, man. That shit look clean. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Audaire es facer. It'd be great if we did dare and do and all that shit. But I think this badge is fucking class. I love the badge. The rest of everything, you could get rid of it. I'll be so honest. Big up Dr. Johnny D. Johnny D. Big up. Good day. Hello, Johnny D. Johnny Dang. Are you Johnny Dang with the ang? Nike's taking the piss. Bro, out of all of the kits that they released where the Nike's going up and down like this, out of all of them, I think they gave us the worst one. I'll be so honest. Fucking sucks. Ruined everything. Hopefully Jordan saves us later this year or after the fact. But look, the sun is setting. I'm almost on an hour and a half. I think a bunch of people actually, I screenshotted that subscriber count before the show started, and I just looked, and we're actually exceeded it. 11 people subscribed during the show. Big up to those 11 people. Now, I know as I keep this up, there's probably going to be people who unsubscribe because it's fun and it's funny. The Chelsea one does look better than ours. I'll be so honest. The Garcia. Big up the Garcia. Good to see you. Yes, the Chelsea one is better. There's another one, too, that's better. I think there was like 3 or 4 that had the same, like, horizontal or vertical Nike design. But I didn't turn the light on. I don't have a light. The fucking sun is setting. I need to get ready for dinner. My wife and all that stuff. Congrats on 5K. Thank you so much. And keep subscribing, y'all. Keep subscribing because that fraud Staffy TV continues to exceed me in the subscriber count. And you know what? It's because I decided to have a baby. God dang it. I had to stop YouTube for a while and go have a baby. But you know what? I do appreciate y'all who've been here. That's the kit. I don't really like it. Did I have any other bookmarks? What is this? Oh, I like this tweet because it says Delict, Onana, Mazraoui, and Ten Hag when we turn up to Old Trafford in the mint green kit. Because if you remember, we had an ugly fucking green kit that is now one of my favorite kits ever from the Champions League semifinal run that we had there. If you remember, you remember. You remember what we did to him. Shout out Ajax for that night in Amsterdam. It's like the last fucking good time we've ever had. I don't know why I saved this, but oh, it's just us taking the piss out of Emerson. Oh, I'm gonna make this a clip as well. They're upset about Emerson, bro. It's crazy. Christian Romero, I already did that. I had this as a question. Let me unbookmark this so I don't see it and get fucking PTSD. I thought this was funny, and I'm gonna end it on this note. Tottenham says you can own one of the jerseys that were worn against Everton in that 4-0 win, and they used Basuma. And I thought, how great. Does it come with laughing gas? But it's no laughing matter, I assure you. But look, I'm just kidding. I love him. All's forgiven. We're cool. He's my dog. I've got all the hope in the world for Basuma to come good. Just keep doing whatever you're doing, whether it is balloons, no balloons, whatever, man. Who am I to tell you what to do with your life? Just fucking ball out for my club and don't be bad to human beings. That's it. Ball out for my club, help us win shit, and don't be bad to humans. All right? And you know what? Another 2 reasons why I've got to be extremely excited about going into Newcastle, why I think St. James ain't going to be the horror show it has been the last 2 years that we've gone up to St. James and had to witness the atrocities that were committed against humankind. 2 reasons I'll give you right now.
Ange, Postecoglou.
Christian Romero.
And I hope that clears up everything for you. So that's going to do it for me. Big up Corey coming in late, says he likes the third kit. There you go. I would love a third kit, third all black kit. That'd be fantastic. But big up to everybody. Make sure you do hit the like and subscribe on your way out. I'm looking to see if anybody's live right now that I can redirect to. I'll do it. I promise you. But anyway, if you did want Basuma's game worn shirt I think it's laughing gas free. I can't confirm. There's no indication whether it is or is not. As I continue to say things that just continually stall. So don't take anything that I'm saying seriously right now. It looks like Football Carnage is live. How long has he been live? How long has he been live? I don't want to send him and then he's about to end. Let's see here.
I don't see them being that successful anymore. And that's not because I don't rate their manager.
Are you
right? I'm not really
still going?
He could be a good manager. But FSG, their ownership group is awful. And they've set this manager up to fail.
Big up the
How
bridge.
do you get the job?
Big up the bridge. Let me turn on the live real quick.
Don't back you with any signings. I think how well Klopp did at Liverpool shows you how good of a manager he was. Because you're dealing with an ownership group that's complacent. They clearly think,
hey, big up the bridge.
This Liverpool side's good enough to compete.
Bro, look at your damn chat, Will.
But yeah, they'll compete for top 4. But I don't see them winning trophies.
Stay live, ho. That's what I said.
They got the contract issues.
Chelsea clear of Spurs. Now, you don't got to come in here and start lying. Let me get this off the screen.
Probably got $100 million. Bend him off to Saudi.
Yeah, that's better. Now he's still talking to my fucking ear. But I got something for you, Ahmed. I got something for you. Fuck, where is it? You know what? I've been going to the bank with Mo. I'm not gonna lie. I've been taking Mo to the bank with this insult, but I'm gonna say it back to you. The bridge 258. This is how I feel about your incorrect lies on my live stream.
Go on, Scamacca, you fucking idiot! The guy played the perfect match, you fucking lazy bastard! What a fucking lazy bastard, this motherfucker! Scamacca. Chiesa.
But big up Ahmed, big up the bridge. Make sure you subscribe to the bridge 258. I think it was formerly the bridge 258. I don't fucking know anymore. But it is not the London bridge, apparently. It's a different bridge. I've saved the redirect. I remember I got Basuma Mino. Okay. No, what you need to do is get this on lock, my friend. All right? Go buy the shirt that he hit the banging in. Come on. Buy the shirt. He banged the goal in. And it may or may not come with some laughing gas. I don't know. But look at this man. He put it on his chest. He said he's sorry. So everybody needs to forgive Yves Bissouma, including rivals. Big up Clinton, big up Killer, AMC, big up everybody who did come over from the bridge. I humbly ask that you like and subscribe. I did have a poll in the chat. It was asking the general question, thoughts on Tottenham's third kit. For those of you new who just got here, I'll show you again real quick. Bang. That's the best part about it. I don't want to show you the rest of it. I forgive me. How you gonna forgive yourself, bro? But this is the third kit that we just released. I'm not overly impressed. I think they gave Chelsea a better third kit, if I'm honest. But 104 votes in the poll right now. And the majority wins says, looks like ass cheeks covered in peas. And isn't that very nice? I put peas for all of you folks in the UK who like those green peas. Shit, my wife just texted me. I do got to keep wrapping this up. But in second place says, I like some of it, but I don't love it. This is me. I like some of it, but I don't love it. I like just the badge. The rest of it I think is kind of cheeks. I don't like the connected dot. I don't like the fucking, looks like camouflage. Call of Duty, like the skin of a camo on Call of Duty. I don't like it. It's not impressive. But I probably will get it just because of the badge, I'll be honest. And you know what? If we win something in it, I don't give a fuck. I will love it forever. So there we go. 26% say, I love it so much, it's very nice. So y'all definitely already picked it up. And 14% is mad and vomiting. Love that I could put emojis in there. Look, there's over 250 people here. Big up to everyone who is here. 104 votes. I appreciate that. 100 votes on the live. I do appreciate that. Let's see if we can hit 150 by the time we do hit the playback. Again, I was showing folks, for those of y'all just came over, you missed this part. I was showing that just thank you because, look, I put the subscriber count on the top right before the show starts. We're at 5,030. And there's been 12 of you that have subscribed to the channel. So you know what? I like to say hello to you 12. And hello to the 5,000 that were the predecessors of that new 12. But I like to shout out the dubs when we get them. So we got to shout out the dubs when we get them because as Spurs fans, we don't get them all the time. There's not a lot to celebrate. So Kuti is my trophy. Son is my trophy. Ange is my trophy. And I will end on a happy birthday to Ange Postecoglou. You revitalized my love and my burning hope in the fact that I can dream again. Because I genuinely feel like Ange could be the guy to lead us out of here. So my birthday message for you, Ange, is thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being so much you, despite the vocal minority trying to tear you down. Ange, you've made me very, very happy. You've made me very, very proud. You, how do I say... You complete all the things that I thought I knew. You complete all the things that I felt as a child when I was like, kangaroos are the coolest animal in the world. I need a stuffed animal kangaroo. I've had this shit since I was 1 year old. That's how long I've loved kangaroos. And when Ange came to Tottenham and said, "G'day, mate," I said, you know what? Antonio who? Antonio who? So just remember, put some fucking respect on my gaffer on today. The day that is his birthday. The fucking conception 9 months ago birthed this man. Put some fucking respect on my man. Happy birthday, Ange Postecoglou. I fucking love you. I don't give a fuck what any fan says. I don't give a fuck what any YouTuber, Twitter user says about my gaffer. I don't give a fuck what any rival has to say about my gaffer. I love my gaffer. I believe in what my gaffer can do. Now, whether the club assist and continue to help him get there is another question. Whether everybody give him the patience to get there, that's another question with another answer. But me, I love you, Ange. Happy birthday, you fucking beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man, Ange Postecoglou. Talk to me nicely, everybody. Stay blessed, stay fresh up the lads, and come on, you Spurs. Where's my outro?
Come.
United Spurs of America, with your hosts, Michael and Jacob.